Good morning, good afternoon, as the case may be. I am Ted Baker. I am the owner of the Restaurant Repair Company here in San Antonio, Texas, as well as other offices in Austin, Houston, Corpus Christi, and Dallas. I'm here today because I want to talk to you about becoming your exclusive factory authorized repair agency. That's what we want to achieve. I have a number of things to tell you, 10 specific things which I think will tremendously benefit your company. I also believe that these 10 things are, while you do have other agencies you're working with now, I'm willing to bet that few, if any, of these things are currently offered to you. Let me see what I can tell you now. First of all, number one, okay, we are open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, and we will provide your clients with service 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, okay? One of the other additional great factors about this company is that there are no answering machines, there are no answering services. No matter when you call 24/7, you get a person that actually works for me. Normally it's a technician, sometimes it can be a dispatcher, but whoever that person is can tell you exactly when somebody is going to be at your restaurant, okay? Number two, if we become your exclusive authorized service agent, we will provide to you the second half of your warranty period for free. Okay? What this means is, and this is limited to 1 year, but if you allow us to become your authorized service agency, let's say that you have a 2-year factory warranty on something, well, all we need to do is to go out to that piece of equipment one time to make sure that nobody incompetent has worked on it or messed it up. And after that one time, during the second year's warranty, if you cover the cost of the parts, we'll cover the cost of all labor. So during the last year of your warranty period, or the last half of it, whichever is shorter, we will handle all labor free of charge for you to be your authorized warranty agent. That's number two, right? Number three, okay, with regard to the contractual basis, if you agree to make us your number one supplier or your number one service provider, we will never charge you or your customer any overtime ever. There will be times when you call us when we're going to bill you and you'll pay us to render services if it's not within that last 1 year warranty period. And when you contract with us, we will provide service to your customer all of the time and to you for no overtime charges ever. This, in my opinion, is a great deal. I cannot tell you how many times we've been called out to repair something Friday night at 5 p.m. And there's a lot of warranty companies that will say to the client, listen, we'll pay for the regular time, but you have to pay the time and a half. Now you don't have to do that anymore. Okay? We can get out there, we can repair it for them. Everything is free. It doesn't matter whether it's Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, or a Monday at 10 o'clock p.m. We'll be there, we'll fix it. Your customers are happier, okay? Fourth, if your product deals with Freon, you will be extended a minimal Freon markup. We will come to an agreement as to how much we should charge you for that, and in some cases, there are situations where we provide Freon to people at cost. That's due to a couple of variable factors. So we can literally give you Freon under some circumstances at the same price as what you may be paying for it now, right? Fifth, number 5, as your authorized warranty service agency, we will never charge you for any shipping, postage, overnight opening fees, or emergency opening fees after weekends or holidays. We sustain all of these charges. We have excellent relationships with all of our vendors in all of our markets, and we can get almost any vendor to open up for anything. That's our fifth advantage. Sixth, at this present time, without even making a deal with you, our rates are extremely competitive. As we make this film today, our rates are $75 an hour for labor and a $45 travel charge. Several of our competitors in this market are much more than that. Okay, so you get a great deal on the labor charges also. Number 7, and I think this is very important. One of the most important things that we teach our technicians is how to communicate, how to talk. This is a real big deal, you know. You know, there are a lot of technicians that can fix items, they can fix machinery, they can fix equipment. But you know, there are times if one of your customers have bought a new piece of equipment and it breaks down within, who knows, 3 months, a year, they're angry, they're upset, especially if it's Friday night, you know. And they might have developed a bad attitude about you or your company. Oh, I'll never buy another one of this or that, you know. We want to make sure that when we go for one of your warranty calls, we have 2 jobs. One job is to fix that equipment and get it up and running. The second job is to fix that customer's attitude. We want to make certain that when we leave your customer, because it is your customer, when we leave your customer, we've repaired their attitude, we've told them, listen, you know, nobody's perfect. This manufacturer has a failure rate of 1 out of 80,000 or whatever the case may be. And that this is a fluke, we've got you repaired, you're up and running. If there's any problem, call us. But this is an excellent piece of equipment, it's top of the line, and we'll tell them why. Okay? So we fix the equipment and we fix your customer. We make certain that when we leave that customer, his next buying decision will be in your favor, not your competitor's favor. All right? Number 8, we have something very unique. We are paperless in our system. When we write an invoice, we do this all from wireless computers out in the field. We write it up, so there's no question I can't read this guy's writing. That doesn't happen. And when we push the button on our computer, that invoice can instantly, within a matter of minutes, be on your desktop, in your email. It can be in your accountants. It can be in your district managers, your local managers. We can send it to 20 different places if that's where you want it. Okay? Our communications, because of our in-house computer programming, are instant. And we can offer this to you right now. Okay? I don't think that's something that a lot of people have. We also guarantee to you access to our system. We provide you code numbers to enter into our system so you can go in and say, this is such and such manufacturer and I want to check this invoice, and let's say you think there's been 5 repairs on the same piece of equipment. You know, you can go into our system, you can enter that piece of equipment or that client, and it will show you every single invoice we've ever written on it immediately. So we maintain excellent history. We also, of course, do this for our service techs in the field. So in the event somebody claims a recall, it doesn't matter which technician we send to your piece of equipment, our technicians can instantly bring up on their computer any invoice that's ever been written on this for as long as we've been doing business at that location. We can see anything and everything. And we're not too certain how many service agencies have that ability. Okay? 10th, maybe 10th and final here is we have smartphone apps. Okay? We design them for different customers, but you can take your smartphone, wherever mine happens to be here, and you can punch about 3 or 4 different buttons, and it will instantly communicate with our dispatch service and send us immediately wherever you want us to go. Okay? With a message sent back to you, okay, we've got it. Okay? We think that these reasons are substantial and profound, right? As I said before, we're in Texas, we're in 5 different markets. We have over 20 technicians in these markets. We operate 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. We have a very detailed infrastructure system. Our technicians are always being watched. We've got GPSs in all trucks. We know where they are, we know when they get there, we know what they're doing. We have all the technology we need to give you an excellent, perfect job. We can do it every single time. I would love to talk to you in person. Again, I'm Ted Baker. My phone number here in San Antonio office is 866-979-7947. Call me anytime. I'd very much like to speak to you. I really want to be your authorized warranty agent. Your customers will be a lot happier and get a lot better service from us than anybody else. Same day service. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.